Today's two-time Cup NASCAR champion Kyle Busch has died.
Busch was hospitalized earlier today with a severe illness ahead of this weekend's Coca-Cola 500 in Charlotte. Over his career, Busch had 63 Cup Series wins, winning the title in 2015 and 2019. He was the third winningest driver in NASCAR history. He was just 41 years old.
We'll get a check of the forecast as we toss things over to your first alert meteorologist, Emily Acton.
Well, it is a warm afternoon for us here in the CSRA. Current look at our Thurman Dam cam. We're seeing a little bit of cloud cover building in, but still in the low 90s. I know this is going to be a popular spot over the weekend, and I would definitely say keep your weekend plans. Just know we're going to see more showers moving in. Right now, cloud cover really starting to push out for most of us, but a few isolated showers still possible throughout the evening. Better rain chances, though, in play tomorrow through the weekend. We'll talk more about it coming up.
Thanks, Emily. Tonight, we're continuing our coverage of Augusta's mayor runoff with incumbent Mayor Garnett Johnson.
Mayor Johnson led in Tuesday's election with about 43% of the vote, but will face Stephen Kendrick in a runoff yet again. Your city government reporter, Sydney Hood, joins us in the studio after she sat down with Mayor Johnson. Johnson led the primary all night on Tuesday, and he says the city's growth over the last 4 years is why voters should send him back.
4 years in office, and Mayor Garnett Johnson says Augusta looks different because of it.
You would have to be blind not to see the momentum that we have in all parts of Augusta. You see the cranes in the sky. You drive downtown, you see this sense of momentum. People are wanting to work, live, and play downtown.
He says South Augusta tells part of that story.
You look at what's happening out now, Southside Corridor, with the economic investments that range from Wrdw to GF casting. Those are improvements that are making, and it's changing the landscape of our city. It's creating jobs and opportunities. You look at the housing growth that's happening. You look at South Richmond, where we have new single-family residences that are being built. We need to continue that. That is a spot that we need to improve on the permitting process, but you see it happening.
Mayor Johnson also addresses the city's finances, including questions that have followed his administration about how Augusta manages taxpayer money.
We're going to continue to keep taxes low. We're going to continue to keep accountability at the forefront of what we do. It seems like every day we're uncovering things that should have been uncovered a long time ago. But as mayor, I promise you, we're going to keep standing on the side of the taxpayer. I believe our government needs to take a right sizing.
Again, the runoff election is on June 16th, with early voting starting on June 8th.
Thanks, Sydney. 11 months and several rounds of closures later, the new Old Vaucluse Road Bridge is open.
Last June, a tanker truck explosion collapsed the bridge over I-20, cutting off a key interstate crossing point for people in Aiken County.
Today, SCDOT cut the ribbon on the new bridge. When you drive over the new bridge, you'll probably notice it's bigger in size and has more safety features because officials say that old bridge was actually built in the 1960s.
So what you see are the new wider shoulders, the higher guardrails, all those features that we build into standards. So we didn't just put it back the way it was. We built a better bridge based on what we would put in today.
This is video from last year when that bridge collapsed. That night, a car crashed into a gasoline tanker, causing it to crash into the bridge. That tanker burst into flames underneath it, and then the heat collapsed that bridge. You can see it on video here from troopers. I-20 was shut down, but crews were able to get the interstate back open in less than 36 hours. Federal funds and an executive order from Governor McMaster helped to speed up the rebuild process.
And as you get ready to drive over that bridge or under it on your way to any Memorial Day vacations, we're on your side with a check of gas prices. This is a live look at the AAA gas map, where the nationwide average is about $4.56 a gallon. Officials say this Memorial Day weekend, gas prices are reaching new 4-year highs. Georgia and South Carolina are both under that average, Georgia being at about $4.03 per gallon, and South Carolina at $4.18 a gallon. If you're traveling south this weekend, you'll pay more at the pump in Florida, where the average is about $4.51 a gallon.
Aiken County deputies are investigating a shooting on Abudan Circle. Deputies last night say that a woman says that 3 teens were riding bikes and then she heard that gunfire. Deputies did find damage to a home and windows to a home, but no one was home and no shell casings were found. Other neighbors didn't hear any gunfire, and deputies were not able to find the teens. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we learn more.
A Gwynedd Butler middle school teacher is on leave and criminally charged after authorities say she exchanged messages with students on social media. On May 8th, a parent reported Arian Twigg sent inappropriate messages to students along with a photo of her holding what was described as a marijuana blunt. Twigg was placed on an administrative leave and students confirmed what parents reported. She's charged with 2 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. We'll keep you updated as we learn more.
A child is in the hospital after they were hit by a train in Millen. Police there say it happened on Corbett Street near the North Avenue intersection yesterday evening. The incident is being investigated. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. VA Secretary Doug Collins faced sharp questions on
Columbia County's Boom in the Park is making a return this year for a special July 4th celebration for America's 250th birthday. The show will require tickets, which you can pick up at a designated area for free. You can go to the Evans Market starting Saturday from 9 to 1. Then Tuesday, you can pick up tickets at the Government Complex Monday through Friday. You can also get your tickets at the Performing Arts Center box office and Patriots Park Gym. But you need to live in Columbia County, have a valid ID or proof of address, and be at least 18 years or older. The county does say tickets for non-residents will be available at a later date.
An update now to the 12 on Your Side investigation into the HR chief at Aiken County Public Schools. Dr. Sal Manolfo has been on paid administrative leave for more than 2 months now.
And we know a lot of you still have a lot of questions. We do too, and that's why your Meredith Anderson has not stopped pushing for answers.
There is no new update tonight on the investigation itself. 12 on Your Side first uncovered Dr. Sal Manolfo was placed on administrative leave over allegations of inappropriate conduct toward and inappropriate communications with a district administrator. The district initially refused to release those public records and only turned them over after our station attorneys got involved. Tonight, I'm told Manolfo's status is unchanged, meaning he is still being paid while on leave. But we did get one new answer from the district this week, his salary. The district confirms he makes $159,340 a year. Manolfo has been on leave since March 9th. That's 73 days. And doing the math, that would mean taxpayers have paid him almost $32,000 while he's been on leave, not working. And that number, of course, only continues to grow. But this is not just about the current investigation. The records we fought to get also showed prior documented concerns in Manolfo's file before he was promoted to lead human resources. I asked to interview Superintendent Dr. Corey Murphy about that promotion decision, not the active investigation. The district declined to make him available for that interview.
And Meredith, we know you'll keep pushing for transparency. Thanks for staying on top of that. Emily?
Well, we're tracking a lot of rain over the next 7 days. Rainfall totals looking 1 to 2 inches for most of the CSRA. Now, some of our southern counties, maybe closer to the coast, a little bit less of those rainfall totals, but still beneficial for our area. I'll have a look at your full forecast coming up. Well, looking at showers across the southeast and even some thunderstorms really over in the state of Alabama. Here in the CSRA, we're looking dry for the evening. That's some good news as we need to gear up for a decent amount of rain over the next 7 days. So tomorrow morning, things are staying dry until we hit around 1, 2 p.m. That's when we can start to see those rain chances increase, and we'll see decent rain chances throughout the evening as well. So if you do have plans for the first half of the day tomorrow, things are looking nice and dry, a little bit of cloud cover building in, and then here's what we can expect. Again, around 1, 2 p.m., those isolated showers and thunderstorms becoming a little bit more heavy as we go throughout the later part of the evening. This latest model run really does have those heaviest showers just on the edge of the CSRA. So if you do have outdoor plans tomorrow, definitely keep them. Just know there is that chance for a heavy downpour for the later afternoon, evening hours. Saturday starting off in the upper 60s, and then when we get into the afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms, and even a little bit heavier as we get closer to sunset, a little bit more widespread as well. Again, wouldn't cancel plans, just know later on in the day, better chance of seeing some showers and thunderstorms, and it's not going to be a total washout for us, but we do have several chances of rain starting tomorrow afternoon, Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon as well, tracking those showers and thunderstorms. So beneficial for our yards, our current drought condition, and maybe just not the best timing being a holiday weekend. As we get into the work week next week, we're still keeping those rain chances around. Hopefully will help alleviate our current drought condition, because this just seems to get worse every single week. Most of us are under that extreme drought condition, and even some under exceptional drought condition across the area. So any rainfall would be beneficial, and I really do think that the consistent rain that we can expect to see over the next couple of days, that will hopefully help our current drought conditions. But like I said, don't cancel plans. Just have that First Alert weather app downloaded so you know when rain or lightning is detected in your area.
Thanks, Emily. Feathered Friends Forever has been giving birds a second chance in Harlem for more than 2 decades.
And tonight, the need is growing. With more birds coming in, there are ways you can help the rescue.
That bird has a lot to say. So does the woman who saved it. For every bird that finds a home here, more are waiting.
For every adoption I had, we'd have about 10 surrenders. That's probably tripled by now.
Danielle Croft has been the intake and adoption coordinator here for 15 years. The rescue is 100% volunteer run and home to more than 200 birds. Some of those birds have special needs.
Hannah here, she is missing one eye. It's a birth defect for her. Having her around other birds is dangerous. In the wild, they would kill a bird like that. We give them a chance to survive and thrive.
Danielle doesn't just hand birds over. She makes sure adopters know exactly what they're signing up for.
Hi, Kiwi.
When we have people come out that are interested in adoption, we do have them come out and volunteer. I want them to know the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to parrot companionship.
The rescue recently took in 50 parakeets from a breeder.
It's very hard because finances are always tight in any kind of nonprofit. Food, toys, stuff like that, interaction, vetting, gets very costly. Donations have dropped ever since COVID. We have not been able to recoup from that at all.
Michael Johnson has been around birds since he was 8 years old. He says overbreeding is driving the influx and information is key.
Hello. Breeder will tell you what you want to hear, not the facts. A rescue will tell you the facts, and they will teach you as much as they can.
And Danielle is proof of that.
For me, it's a chance to take a bird that was aggressive and make them realize that humans aren't so bad. I love the look on the faces of the birds and humans when they go to a home that they're going to be loved forever.
And I encourage you to check out the rescue. It's open to the public Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 4, where you can volunteer, visit with the birds, and leave a donation. They also have an Amazon wish list you can shop from. We have more information on our website. Just check out wrdw.com. I learned so much on my visit, and I know you will too. We're back after this break.
Complete bathroom remodel.
On this day in 1881, the American Red Cross was founded by nurse and educator Clara Barton in Washington, D.C.
On your side.
Complete bathroom remodel.
On this day in 1881, the American Red Cross was founded by nurse and educator Clara Barton in Washington, D.C.
On your sideline.
Sponsored by Chandler Law Firm.
No doubt we could be talking about 2 state champions coming off the links right about now, but Richmond Academy came home with a runner-up finish after the last hole ended in heartbreak. Today, Lakeside getting together one final time in front of their hardware. Region champions, area champions, multiple regular season tournament wins, the individual state champion, and the 6th GHSA title in program history at the center of it all. The program's deepest roster yet put together a runaway at Jekyll Island, a final outing for the seniors who've now won 2 titles in 3 seasons, and a bold statement from the ones to follow to match it.
Being able to end my high school career on a high note and, not have any regrets looking back is going to be nice. I think I'll probably remember this team for the rest of my life. So
I've always kind of dreamed of this moment. It was kind of one of my goals that I made when I was a freshman coming into high school. I actually wrote it down on an envelope with one of my teachers. They gave us an envelope and they told us to make 4 goals, and this was one of them. So it was a really proud accomplishment that I was able to get this done.
Well, looking at your 3-degree guarantee, yesterday we forecasted 92. We hit 93 officially this afternoon, so another $50 is going to our May's charity, God's Grace Auto Repair. I'll have a final check on your forecast coming up.
Join News 1226 for Military Appreciation Month, sponsored by C.A. Reed Senior Memorial.
Plus, in just a few seconds.